Yeah, so I'm dropping off a bunch of equipment to a large HOA in West LA. We are the car is literally full, and on top of this is my second drop off for equipment. We are installing approximately 140 security cameras, about 4 of which are license plate recognition. There's a number of facial recognition cameras. This will allow the guards to click on someone's face and be able to search for that face across all 140 plus cameras instead of having to go through numerous cameras to search for someone, which could potentially take hours, or not hours, days, if not weeks, if not longer. But with the facial search, you just click on their face, and it will search all their cameras. So really useful for businesses or other HOAs that have a lot of cameras. Other than that, there's SMD, smart motion detection, and that allows for recording instead of your typical motion recording is what you would find on newer video recorders over the past few years. You have smart motion detection, which allows you to record. It's basically like an artificial intelligence that's built into the camera. It allows you to record when the camera sees a human or a vehicle, and that basically results in less false motion alerts. So for example, a false motion alert can be like a bird flying through the camera's view, or an insect, or let's say rain or snow. This all results in motion, unwanted false motion. What most people are interested in seeing is there a person or was there a vehicle? And that's it. Very, very rarely does anybody need to see anything outside of that. And that's why there's artificial intelligence now built into the cameras and or recorders that allow you to record specifically for human or vehicle events. And by the same token, you can search for search the specific motion resulting from human and vehicle, and or vehicle. You can specify, I want to know if a vehicle was detected on this camera between the hours of such and such. So it will allow you to target your search and see faster search results. There's also AI recorders that we have in here, and these AI recorders offer a number of benefits. I would say the most significant of which, especially what we're using on this particular application, is it allows you to set up perimeters. So for example, for this particular client, the HOA, they want to know when a person is using the pool or jacuzzi after hours. So if they're in too early, or if they are using it after hours at night, for example, as soon as someone breaches that line that we're going to draw, it's going to send the guard an alert in real time so that the guard can look at that camera. And if there's no guard, a lot of HOAs and a lot of businesses don't have 24-hour guards. You basically have the system send you an alert with the actual picture of someone who has breached this line, and then with your mobile app, whether it's the actual cell phone or tablet, you can click on that picture and see the live video, see the playback video, so that you can see the context of the event. So it's a very useful feature. It's called perimeter protection, and it started with the AI technology, the ability to identify humans and or vehicles. So once a camera has that AI functionality, the next step, to go one step further, is to have this perimeter protection feature. So for example, if you want to know if a vehicle has entered your complex, your premises, after, let's say, 11 p.m. until 4 a.m., Monday through Friday, for example, then you can set it for vehicles only. You can say, I want to know when a vehicle has crossed this line, or I want to know when a vehicle has crossed this line, or I want to know when a vehicle has crossed this line or this line. And in addition to that, you can do the humans as well. So you can do humans and or vehicles, A to B, B to A, or both ways. And it can either send the alert to a guard in real time, or it can send the alert to a mobile user, simultaneous mobile users if you want. And it's not going to be your traditional email that most of these systems send. It's an actual push alert that you would receive on your mobile device, and it's the first thing that you'll see when you are looking at your phone. You don't even need to have your phone on to know that you have a mobile alert. If your phone has an always-on display, then you will see that you have an alert and it came from your security camera system, and you'll see it without even turning on your phone. So it's a really brilliant app, and the functionality is excellent. Other than that, to give you a little bit more insight on this particular property, they have 6 parking lots, each of which has approximately 8 cameras. They're 4K resolution, so that's 8 megapixels with starlight capability. And the starlight basically means that you can see color at nighttime. Almost all the cameras that we're putting in have starlight capability. So instead of your traditional black and white at nighttime, you would see in full color. And that's quite impressive. If you want to see a video or a picture of that, I can send you a demo. But specifically for the parking lots, there really is no need for starlight, because the cameras will be on, the lights will be on 24/7. It's really just a benefit that's built into the camera. It's a low cost 4 megapixel wide angle camera. So with that camera specifically, you can get approximately 100-degree field of view. It's vandal resistant. It even has these ceiling mounts that allow you to, these poles, they're optional. It allows you to drop down the camera by approximately 1 foot, so that it can see past any kind of obstruction on the roof. Typically on the ceiling, there's typically pipes and a number of different types of obstructions on these parking lot ceilings. In addition to that, I mean, there's so many things, but for the most part, the license plate recognition is probably the biggest benefit on this system, aside from the facial recognition. The license plate recognition keeps a list of all the license plates of the vehicles that are going in and out, and you can create blacklists, whitelists. Like, let's say you have, for example, a FedEx truck or some type of vehicle that pulls in, like a delivery vehicle, or potentially like an Uber or Lyft, and is dropping off a resident. Then the system basically keeps track of, the guards can notate. They can notate if they have specific, notations that they want to make about a vehicle. Like, let's say, Uber or Lyft driver, for example, or delivery vehicle. or they can say anything they want specifically about the license plates, about the vehicle. There's also the ability, potentially, not it may not be in all of these recorders now, but at some point there's going to be the ability to differentiate between the make, the model, and the color of the vehicle. That's in addition to the license plate. And you can potentially program license plates to open gates directly without any type of user intervention. Other than that, you can get license plates from vehicles that are traveling at faster speeds, like highway speeds, or for vehicles that have come to a stop at a barrier gate. It's completely up to you. So rather large and state-of-the-art system that we're deploying here. We've estimated the total deployment time to be between 7 to 9 weeks, and we have wired up all of the parking lots as of today, most of the lobbies, and that's about half of the cameras. And I will show you some pictures and videos once everything is up and running. This is Ray from Custom Video Security. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to call me on my direct line at 310-876-1540. Again, 310-876-1540, or email us at info@customvideosecurity.com. Thank you.